The question is often asked, like, how do you get started in asset management, or what might you want to tell a utility who's considering getting started in asset management? And one of the things I would like to say is that the thinking up front is probably the most helpful part. If you think about what do you want the goals of an asset management program to be, what is it you want to achieve by doing one? Are you looking, for example, to change your routine or your planned preventative maintenance to be a higher percentage of what you do? Are you looking to engage your customers? Are you looking to have more customer involvement so that you can raise rates and the customers will support you in that? What is it you're trying to achieve with your asset management program? Set goals and set very specific goals. For example, I would like to achieve 70% planned preventive maintenance and 30% corrective maintenance. So you can look at where you are today and where you want to be. You can start your asset management program. You can start doing things in that program that help you in your planned preventive maintenance. You can start collecting data on what type of maintenance you do in your Maximo system or whatever system you use. And then you can, based on that, say, well, now I'm at 50% planned maintenance. I'm going to work towards 70%. So what do I need to do? You can keep asking yourselves, what do I need to do in order to achieve that 70%? What other things do I need to do? Do I need to have more staff that are dedicated to preventative maintenance? Do I need to have more equipment? Do I need to have more supplies? Do I need to track things better so I can see where we are? Whatever it is that you need to do to achieve that goal is very important. So I think one of the biggest things is just setting those goals and seeing how you go about getting them, tracking them, see how they go, and that's an important starting point. Another starting point is really to have the leadership engagement, to make sure that you have a champion, somebody who really wants to support the asset management efforts, hopefully at the very highest levels in your organization, and then drive that support down through the organization. So you want to have support from your key leadership, and then you want to make sure everybody understands that everybody has a role in asset management, and it's real important to make sure that they know what their role is. It might be the people out in the field who are the eyes and ears of the organization, the people who see the assets, see how they're performing, see the condition of those assets, tell the people back in the office if the assets are not located properly or if they're not identified properly. You have other folks who are doing the assignment of work and stating whether, or indicating whether these are planned or corrective type actions. They're making decisions about what supplies to use, about who to put on those jobs. So those people need to be involved, obviously. And all the way up the chain of command, you need to have people fully engaged, understanding asset management, understanding their role in asset management, and helping to implement asset management. So the leadership, again, is really important. The communication down through the ranks. And it's very important for people to see how their particular piece fits into the whole. So with very specific examples of, you guys collect this kind of data, this is how we use it, this is how it helps the utility, or this is information that you provide us, and here's why it's vital to the organization. For example, if you're trying to track costs of employees, you're going to need to know information about employee overtime. People are going to have to be involved in collecting that data, putting that data in, and then investigating the necessity of that overtime and how that works. So there's all kinds of things that you can track, you can look at, and I think it's just really important to kind of be clear on, you know, what everybody's role is, how to get the information in, how they fit into the overall scheme, and that type of thing.